When Richard Musyoki and his friends started acrobatic stunts about 10 years ago, it was just a hobby. But over the years, more people have embraced the performing arts industry.
Everybody is looking at dance differently and acrobatics very, very differently. It's something that has really grown. You know, those days when you danced, everybody was like, this person is lost, this kid is not serious. You know, it was something for people who had nothing to do. But now it is something to do. You know, it's the same thing, yeah, like a white-collar job, you know, it's the same.
At first, people were like, what's acrobatic? You guys are just jumping, then that's all. And people would ask us to perform for them, and they won't pay. They will give us like food, and that's all. Then come to 2003, that's when I joined Sarakasi, and Sarakasi made me like a professional artist.
Sarakasi Trust has played a big role in the growth and development of the industry by providing an environment for training and nurturing of the talent. In a span of 3 to 6 months, the Dome trains about 100 artists as young as 14 years to 27 years.
We started Sarakasi in 2001 because we found there was a need for the performing arts to be facilitated. There was no facilitating for mainly acrobatics in the beginning, and later also dance and music. So that's why my husband and I got the idea of starting this organization to facilitate training, technical training and life skill training.
It's a school, it goes on and on. We have a period like 3 months, we check you, we have 6 months. It's a school, it's just a lot of evaluation, a lot of presentation, we give you a lot of things to do, homework, everything. But now the thing is you have to be so committed and ready to achieve what we want you to achieve. So you have to you really have to have decided that you want to be here. So we take anybody. Some of them came here, they were big, but they work out, yeah? You know, it's like more of like a school. They come here from 8:30 in the morning, they leave at 5 in the evening. It's very serious, it's very intense, there's a lot going on.
The Dome places emphasis on cultivating expertise of the artists. Hundreds of performers are enrolled in various exchange programs in countries such as Russia, Germany, and South Africa.
The program is really, really helping a lot of youth, yeah, in terms of networking, because being a young choreographer, or a young dancer, or a young acrobat, or an acrobat choreographer, without proper networking, you really don't grow, because you stay in one area and what you know is only things happening in that particular area. That's why you need to grow and go outside and also experience and explore with other people. That is where now the FK comes in. It takes you out, you meet other people, you work with other people, you share with other people, you keep building your experience, then you bring it back home.
The exchange program has been very nice. It has been a source of progressive in my dance act, and I've grown seriously since the time that I've joined Sarakasi. Then through being a dancer, and then I went for the study to become to know dance forms, and then I progressed to be a dance teacher, and then after that I've been a choreographer now.
These exchanges have been really good for us because what you see, what we're doing here is, you know, when we send out trainers, we receive trainers, we send out artists, we receive artists, we always learn from one another. Like one of the biggest exchanges we still do up to now is with the Umoja Cultural Flying Carpet. So in that way, you know, our artists meet other artists and our trainers meet other trainers. And we benefit a lot from that.
Corporate Kenya has been at the forefront in changing the perception about the performing arts. From events to product launches, companies are a major source of regular business for the artists, paying at least 80,000 shillings per show of 8 performers.
We do a lot of corporate events. That's where the dancers get their money. We do events like in a month we can even do like 15. It's a lot of events. There's a lot of things happening, and yeah, it's really working. It's really working, and it's really good that everyone now is starting to look at it like that. You know, people want to break the monotony when people are having even meetings. Even the diplomats come in the country and we end up doing the morning entertainments. We perform even at 6:30 or 7 a.m. before guys start their meetings and all, just to refresh their minds. You know, when there's a break, as in dance is just being used like everywhere now.
But besides burning calories, does dancing and acrobats pay the bills?
We make a lot of money, it's true. Just out of what we do, out of all these guys, what they do, they travel up and down, they go overseas, they perform. There's a lot of things happening. If you compare to like 10 years back, it was tough when I was dancing.
Acrobatic is paying really good and has made a very big change to me and also to my fellow colleagues and to my family too. It's the one that supports me, my dressing, coming every day from Lunga Lunga to Sarakasi Dome.
With a change of mindset on the performing arts as a profession and international exposure, players in the industry are optimistic of the future.
I mean, my dream is to also start a Sarakasi in Mombasa maybe, or in Nakuru or Eldoret, or maybe go to Tanzania, you know, regionally to expand. That can be done by striking strategic partnerships, maybe with like-minded organizations within the country or outside. So, you know, there is room to expand, and I really think there's room for the performing arts to grow, you know, by fusing different disciplines like we do here with dance and acrobatics, but also by going back to your roots and see where the art and the culture really comes from, fused with whatever you learn from outside.
I see like in the next 2-3 years, it's really going to be big. Because right now everyone is focused on dance, youth. Let's say youth, yeah. Then the dance comes on top of it, which I think is a very huge step towards uplifting and creating also job opportunities for these young people, using and expressing their talent out there, and people still can buy it and use it very well.